Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lee Godbold with Junk Removal Authority. Check us out at junkremovalauthority.com. That's junk or shorted. You can shorten it to junkra.com. One thing you always got to keep in mind is success in business and getting customers in business is never just going to be one thing. So one of the biggest mistakes that people make is they think, all right, as soon as I'm going to start doing pay-per-click advertisement, I'm going to do pay-per-click advertising. It's going to bring all the jobs in the world. It's going to fix my business. As soon as I start doing SEO, it's going to bring in all the jobs in the world. It's going to fix my business. Hey, I'm going to do Craigslist. I'm going to post ads like crazy on Craigslist. It's going to give me a whole bunch of business. I'm going to do Facebook ads, just go on and on and on. Or, I figured out that insurance, on this insurance, I'm going to save a bunch of money on insurance. That's going to save me a tremendous amount of money, and it's going to make me very, very successful. It's never just one thing. There's not one thing you're going to do in your business that's going to make an astronomical difference in whether you succeed or fail, or how much success, how little or how much success you have. It's never one thing. Instead, it's a multitude of different things. So on the advertising end, when you first get going especially, you better be doing Craigslist. You better be doing pay-per-click. You better be doing SEO. You better be doing Yelp. You better be putting flyers out when you guys have time. You better be doing some Facebook advertising. You need to be hitting every single avenue you possibly can. Once you hit all that out, you need to be doing radio advertisement. It's about getting known. It's about raising up your sales and increasing the amount of sales you have. ROI, you can take return on investment and almost just throw it out the freaking window. Just almost forget about it. As long as you are breaking even on your advertising, you need to be doing it, because every time, if you grow your sales, it's going to lead you towards, again, I talk about it all the time, a long-term value of the customer that far exceeds the amount of money you're spending out in advertising. Everything you do in your business, when you first get started, it needs to be long-term. You need to get it where you can invest a huge portion, ideally everything, back into your business for the first year to 2 years you're open. For those of you that have to make a little profit to live off of that first year or 2 years, it can be done. It's going to increase the amount of time it's going to take you to get your business to a successful level. It's going to increase that time. And however much you have to, every dollar you take out, it's going to increase it by several times the amount of time it's going to take you to reach success. I've said it in a recent video. You don't want to compete with the guys at the bottom. You want to compete with the few people at the top. There's a bunch of people at the bottom. There's just a few people at the top. Get up top. You want to compete with the lions. You want to be up there. You want to be a lion. There's not but a few lions. Lions ain't going hungry. If you're down at the bottom and you're with the thousands of hyenas, you're going to starve. So compete up top. Remember, it's never one thing. You've got to be doing a lot of stuff correctly for a consistent period of time. You're going to have pushbacks. There's 100% guaranteed there's going to be days you don't want to go to work. There's going to be customers that are a pain in your ass. There's going to be bills that come in that are a lot higher than you expected. You're going to question whether you can pay it. There's going to be equipment that breaks down that you've got to find a way to pay to repair, and you don't really have that money because you've been spending so much money on getting customers. When that happens, you got to do your best to smile and just work through the process. You got to tell yourself, no matter what's thrown your way, you're going to overcome it, and it's going to ultimately lead to your success. If you can consistently, over a period of time, and I'm not talking hours, I'm not talking days, I'm not talking weeks, I'm not talking months, I'm not talking a year, I'm talking years. If you can approach your business for a period of years, 5 years minimum, with a extremely focused, just very, very just laser focus on increasing market share, increasing the share of the market and the sales that your business receives, and by doing just a fantastic job of making sure all the people you hire are doing exactly like they're supposed to be doing, by documenting the work you do, by properly training everybody, by following up with customers, by staying in touch with customers you've done in the past, by giving customers that thank you call. That's that follow-up I'm talking about. Call them up, see how did the job go, make sure they're happy. If there's something that's wrong, fix it. If you can give this business 5 years, give any business 5 years, you're going to be looking pretty. If you can give it a decade of just laser freaking focus, just reinvesting a lot of the money you bring in back into your business, and by always looking to expand and grow. If you get to a point where you've kind of gotten, your growth is starting to slow and you're not expanding anymore, that's a dangerous time, because if you're not growing, you're going to start decreasing in size. It's inevitable. You're going to lose interest. When you lose interest, your business is going to begin to suffer. So as soon as your business starts to, if you're going up on a huge, junk removal businesses and service businesses as a whole, if you're doing really good work, they can be just vertical. Your sales can be vertical year over year. You can just double your business year over year. And once that thing starts to even out, you got to be looking to expand, add more services, increase your service area, or get that baby ready to sell it and get into something else. If you're not growing, you're going to lose interest. Your business is going to suffer. You can always give us a call, 919-617-1975. Check us out at junkra.com. We offer we build our junk removal business up to a $2 million plus year business within 6 years. We offer the same services in terms of consulting. We have a business package that's going to show you how to get there. It's going to help you avoid hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of mistakes and help you reach that level a lot quicker than we did, or give you the opportunity to reach that level a lot quicker than we have. For those of you already in business, we have you can use our SEO platform. We rank extremely well on SEO in our markets. And then the companies throughout the country that are using our services have seen some tremendous growth on the rankings. And then on the AdWords end, pay-per-click, we've got so much experience on pay-per-click. The best, I'll lay it down. We have the best pay-per-click campaign out there for AdWords. Don't hire an AdWords company that has to learn the junk removal industry. We know AdWords, we know junk removal. So 919-617-1975, junkra.com. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. We will be back before you know it. Thanks, guys.